inspired you to start? What kind of? I'm not sure I understand.
It's a preventative organization for young girls, a place where young girls who have parents that are there but not able to answer all the questions they may have as a young person and how to deal with day-to-day activities of being a teen before they become an adult. And like me, I know if my parents were there all the time and I would have had more stability instead of being shunned, I would have possibly been able to finish high school and be able to, I mean, I have a good life now, but that's through this personal experience. However, I would have been able to finish high school.
So you are an author?
Yes.
And you are a facilitator for these girls to come?
Yeah.
And so they come to group sessions, and I'm
Yes.
trying to make sure they all understand?
Yes, they come to group sessions with the consent of their parent, and I do have a consent form here that which Ms. Friedman did sign in regards to her daughter Sheba. They both signed it to give the specifics as to what is able to take place in this discussion group. And it happens, it's a 3-day seminar, so it's a 3-day seminar, and they can tell me if they're going to be there in present with their child, or if their child will be there alone.
Okay, so Ms. Freeman, tell me about this. Did you give Sheba permission to go to this 3-day seminar?
Well, how she met Sheba was listening to her recorder. And when I got home, she had her on her cell phone. I pulled out her earplugs to see what she was listening to, and it was LaPortia.
Okay.
Now, what I heard of her, it was a positive movement. So, you know, that's what I thought. So Sheba came home shortly after that and had a permission slip. On the permission slip, it clearly states only about images and the portrayal of my daughter, not about personal conversations, not about sex, not about anything. It said about self-esteem, following your dreams, communication with your parents. And as far as I was concerned, that wasn't a bad thing. So yes, I did sign the consent form, but it wasn't for her to put my daughter on blast on her website for likes and followers. Because that's basically what she did.
All right, so I want to see this consent form. May I see this, police officer? Thank you. All right, so you read the consent form.
There's 4 clauses there with really specific details as to what would happen in the group session. And there's also in the beginning the contact portion where she fills out her information. It has will the parent or guardian be present, and of course Ms. Friedman circled no, which means that she was okay to allow her daughter to be there and be responsible and take up a responsible approach to whatever was discussed.
You're all right, so let's get to it. So she goes to this 3-day seminar, and you sign the release, you let her go, and what happened?
And she came back a different person. She came back talking about she wants to lose her virginity, and how she was taught something that she was never spoken to about before, and how LaPortia is her role model. And my thing is, she has on her website, she's going to teach, she's going to tell you what your parents won't tell you. I believe in full participation. So if you're going to tell my daughter about sex and all of that, come into my household and pay bills. Pay my light bill, my water bill, my phone bill. Come and take her to the doctor's office. Don't be a partial participant.
Coming up on The Verdict with Judge Hatchett.
And it's quotes in here that a pretty ribbon comes off and your teen is ready to deflower. It's time to plant the seed. My daughter in this picture, excuse me, I'm talking. My daughter in this picture has a ribbon and glasses on. Who else are you talking about?
And later.
He got those photos, so I go to meet with him about a month later to